Hi there, everyone. Welcome back. We have a new game that was sent in, and with this game, we're really going to be focusing on one specific move, because on move 6, the person that sent in this game is asking, why is knight a3 a bad move? And so we're going to take a look at that. And so let's go ahead and let's get to that move. Let's go ahead, knight to f3, knight c6, d4, d5, g3, and let's go ahead and let's just get to move 6. So knight to b4. So right here, black is trying to say, I have pieces attacking this c2 square. And so that is why white plays knight to a3, just simply adding a defender. And yes, this does defend it. And you're perfectly fine. There is no attack on c2, and so nothing will be taken. So that problem is solved this way. The other solution that you could go with is c3. And the reason is that if knight c2, it looks like this rook is trapped in the corner. And it is. There is a small problem, though, being that this bishop, which is supporting this knight, this bishop is undefended. So you can play knight to h4, and there's a couple different ways that black could play this. Let's look first if takes the rook, because we like taking things. Right? Well, if we take, well then we take the bishop, which is undefended, but this knight is pretty trapped here in this corner. He's not getting out. This queen is going to make sure this knight doesn't get out. And then we'll eventually get for the rook, we will get bishop and knight, which I would much rather have bishop and knight, because one, you do get the 1 point plus of material, plus you get 2 pieces to use, whereas the rook is just 1. Okay, let's take a look at the other possibility here. Let's say that black says, well, maybe I won't take that rook first. Maybe he says, let's retreat the bishop from the attack of the knight. No, you can't go back here, because any move back on this diagonal will lose the knight, obviously. So maybe he says, let's go to g6 where the bishop's defended. That still doesn't work, because after takes, and then, say he takes the knight, then you take this knight. And white is doing quite well out of the opening, if you ask me. And also, the other point is that this is still attacking things, so no matter what, you're going to come up with a gain of material. And so that is why knight to a3 is a bad move. It's because you could be gaining material if black goes in for knight to c2. But what black really probably should do after c3 anyways is after playing the pawn to c3, just go back to this position. Maybe he could try just retreating the knight. Maybe that's probably a good idea, just accepting that that move doesn't really do anything, and just taking the loss of moving the knight back. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Hope that helps answer the question of what's going on in that position. Alright, thanks for watching. Send me more questions, everybody.